Olá, turma, tudo bem? Eu sou o Luba e bem-vindos de volta a Game of Thrones. No episódio passado eu pedi pra vocês decidirem quem que eu deveria nomear como sentinela. Praticamente todos vocês quiseram que eu escolhesse o Duncan ao invés do Ryland. E vamos só falar com o Ryland aqui, com o Ryland, pra ver o que ele tem pra dizer.
Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
I haven't made my decision yet, but I appreciate your opinion.
Okay.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Ai. Ó, eu já posso entregar o braçal? Não, né? Vamos ver se tem mais alguém pra conversar aqui. Olhar o portão, não, obrigado. Ô, Ryan! Vamos falar com o Ryan, turma.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers.
Aww.
I carved this to give me strength.
Ethan,
and this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
I'm honored.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Inimigo ele não é.
No, he's not our enemy. But he did a bad thing.
Then I wish you'd hurt him. People who do bad things need to be punished. Someone did something bad to Father and Roderick. Someone should hurt them even worse.
Esse aí é...
I want a real sword.
É a área
no one's afraid of wood.
do jogo.
I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Ok. Então, turma, será o Duncan. Vamos escolher esse filho de uma... comida? Deixa eu olhar pra comida. Opa.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
Eric said people were going to starve. Why can't we feed them?
The war has taken its toll. Even our own stores for the house are dwindling. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements.
Bom, se a gente já fez isso antes, por que não? Dar o braçal. Não. O Ryland xingando a galera. Eu não vou entregar o braçal agora, eu vou fazer no conselho e mimimi lá. Vamos falar com o mestre. Orton Green.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, bitch.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Deus, turma. E agora? Medo de vocês me odiarem. do povo me odiar. Uma coisa assim, ó. O Royland é o guerreiro e tal. Ele seria o cara certo pra lidar com o Ramsay Snow. Não o Duncan. Porém, eu não acho que faria tanta diferença assim. E eu gosto mais do Duncan, na verdade. Apesar dele ter mandado o Garrett pra muralha sem o consentimento do Ethan. Mas vamos lá, turma. Vamos lá.
You may sit.
Que sério.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
A escolha foi clara, segundo vocês.
There was one man who stood above all others. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Ai, meu Deus do céu. Ai, 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 turma. Vamos lá, Duncan.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my
Medo do
sentinel.
Ryland.
Tot! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me
Com
Sentinel.
calma.
I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of
também
us.
acho.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he
A
has to
opinião dele
say.
também é importante,
Sir
turma.
Royland.
No, you chose your sentinel. He should
Bicho
speak.
grosso.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
Cara, eu tô com o Royland nessa, eu concordo com ele.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Também acho.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
Ah, caralho. Então, turma, vocês... Não, brincadeira. Eu realmente não sei. Que merda. Nós iremos usar a diplomacia.
My new sentinel favors a certain approach and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable
Se não der
agreement.
certo. Espadas.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Verdade.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect
Por
his
que a minha mãe não
decision.
pode ser minha sentinela? Ela é a mais sábia de todos aí.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall, and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
Se eu fazer ele esperar nos portões, vai ser pior. Mas vai ser muito pior. E é por isso que eu vou escolher.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a foolish plan.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore.
Não briguem,
Forgive me,
crianças.
my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Uh-oh.
Sit down at once.
Momentos de tensão.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Ai, que chato. Para
Then
de
perhaps
provocar o
we should
Ryland.
adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Ok.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Agora a gente vai falar
What
sobre
about
o
your
Asher.
brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it.
Eu não acho que seja uma má
He always
ideia buscar
protected you and
ele.
your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things. And that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile. But that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities. But you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
Eu acho uma boa ideia trazer ele.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
Porém, eu não gostaria que o
Ethan,
tio Malcolm...
Let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Eu não gostaria que o Malcolm fosse pra Essos justamente porque eu precisava dele aqui, sabe?
Fine. Malcolm will
Mas
go to Essos and bring
eu acho que
Asher
é uma
back.
boa ideia.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
Se tivesse a opção de mandar...
Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Se eu tivesse a opção de mandar o Malcolm depois que o Ramsay estivesse aqui, porque ele não vai chegar a tempo. Então, turmitia! O que tá fazendo, Mira? Examinar. Chave estranha. Selo da família Tyrell. Por que eu pegaria? Por que eu pegaria o selo? Eu não vou pegar. Vão cortar minha mão. Mãozinha da Mira. Chave estranha. Será que eu pego a chave estranha, turma? Eu vou pegar, mas eu acho que eu vou me arrepender disso.
Marjorie?
Brr.
Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know. Thank you. Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever...
Ixi, não tá com uma cara muito boa, não.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Ai, meu Deus.
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Understand, it was my mother's plan, not mine. I just hope you can find some way to forgive me.
Que foda. Na verdade, eu meio que já sabia.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Ok, então fodeu tudo.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Verdade, porque a gente tá... Aliás, os Foresters estão crentes que a Marjorie vai ajudar. Ela tá com uma chave... Ah, é verdade, gente.
Milady.
Mira tá com uma chave estranha.
Begging
Oi!
your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
Verdade, tava mesmo.
I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family.
Como?
If you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair.
Peraí, eu quero saber como é que
I
ele pode
know
ajudar.
people who...
Oh.
People who'd be willing to help you.
Quem? Vamos atrás dele. A gente não pode? Aff. Tipo. Nem sei o nome dele. Não lembro, aliás. Mira e o menino do carvão. Tipo. Chegou o Sr. Ramsay.
Where's Sir Royland? The man values pride more than honor. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own.
Será que o Ryland
Your men
vazou?
stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Bolton men approaching, my lord!
Tô tenso, turma. Eu realmente tô tenso. Ai, Ramsay. Com Lord Whitehill. Ai.
Something wrong with your gate?
Fudeu. A porra toda.
Well, aren't you the little lord? No wonder you can't open the gate. Shall we help you? Now let me in.
Nope.
This is a lovely pile of timber,
Só
isn't
você.
it?
You're welcome inside, but your men are not.
Did you hear that, men? The Lord of the House says, fuck off. I think he's afraid of you. Wait here. For now.
Ei! Por que o gordo entrou?
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsman.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed.
What the fuck?
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Gordo foi humilhado. Bullying. Tô tenso, turma.
Quite the army you have, Lord Forrester. Very impressive.
Ai, ai, ai. Eu tô sentindo que vai dar merda. Tô com aquela vibe de final de The Walking Dead.
Look at that. More Forresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Não vai que ele é louco.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing.
Remédio pra
We'll
bipolaridade.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester.
Cala a
They
boca.
murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar? He's a Whitehill. You had me stand out in the wind and muck so you could show off your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone.
Jesus.
The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
Nope.
What? The
Nope.
ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
Yes!
The little lord does have a point.
Ooh,
We'll try this.
Turn down.
Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before.
Puta merda.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
That
Caralho.
Iron Wrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me.
The fuck? Que houve?
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have
Por que a galera entrou?
Whitehills have no place here!
Lads, do make
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Please,
No, no,
Duncan.
no, no, no.
Don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Puta merda, eu tô tenso agora eu tô nervoso.
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you?
Deixa o Ryan.
Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. But like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother.
Rola incesto, caso você não saiba.
I never had a sister. Always
Já chega.
wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
Ele gaguejou, turma.
You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Nope.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay.
Eu acho que ele tá só assustando mesmo.
Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the mace so quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let him take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop it!
Let me
Bring
go!
up Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Que porra foi essa? Turma, que porra foi essa, turma?
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Jon
Those
Snow!
who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again.
Esse eu acho.
Our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Ok. Você e 51% ficaram com Bowen. Vocês 70% juraram lealdade ao rei. Vocês 39% mandaram Eric pra muralha. Polêmico. Vocês 61% escolheram Duncan, ok. Vocês 38% encontraram Ramsay no portão. Mas caralho, esse primeiro episódio foi do caralho, turma. Do caralho. O triste agora é a gente ter que esperar até o Telltale lançar o segundo episódio. Mas foi foda. Curti o jogo, é bem Game of Thrones. Isso é Game of Thrones. Sangue, tragédia, morte. Eu espero que vocês tenham curtido a série, porque daqui a alguns meses até o Telltale lança o segundo episódio e a gente continua. Ok? E não esquece do joinha. Eu tô #chateado, então um beijo pra quem quiser. E a gente se vê no próximo vídeo, turma.
Falou!